Good evening all. Good evening all. My name is King Admiral Commander Black Starlord Triple Lead at your service. And today we have the final two engineers we have to go see. We're going to basically do the multi-cannons, and we're going to be doing the beam lasers and of course the pulse lasers. Now, first of all, we have a quick look.
I say, you're quite the pilot.
Ah, thank you. First of all, we're going to quick have a look at the Type 10 Defender. Our jump range currently is 25.38. Now this I've named it Miss Buttercup. I'm not quite sure. I think Miss Buttercup sounds good. And of course we've got the 26.6 when it's empty. Now, going off to the shield health, I'm thinking that's something wrong now. I'm not quite sure, because it's 1054 shield health. Kinetic resistance is 60.9, and you can read all that there. Thermo resistance is 50.6. Explosive resistance is 71.1, and of course the armor house and all that. So, only thing I'm disappointed, I think it should have came with a corrosive resistance built into it, but that's just what I think. But anyway, now the rebuy cost now has gone back up to 25 million. First of all, I started off with a 25 million stock standard. I think it was without any engineering. Then I started engineering, it went down to 18 million, now back up to 25 million. I'm currently using 91% power. As you can see, every single thing I can engineer is getting engineered. I haven't done the multi-cannons yet. That's my next big step. I'm pretty much going to do the multi-cannons and just try to get them up to grade 5, and just grade 5 if I get a good roll on, like I get a ability, like an extra thing for it, I'm going to just add that in, whatever, regardless of what it is. Life support, pretty much done everything. Same with the pulse lasers. Now the beam lasers, I probably might do them last, because I want to get healing beams onto them. Of course I've got a docking computer, because I am a lazy pilot. Now heatsink launchers you definitely want to engineer, because you get extra ones. So when you pop when you get your say 4 shield cell banks, you want to have 4 heatsink launchers. Okay, simple as that. Point defenses, just that extra bonus thing. I've actually didn't engineer how I wanted that one, because I ran out of the things I need to engineer for that one. But I gave something else and give it a go, make it a bit better. The power plant's been done. Now the first thing you want to do on this one is a power plant and a distributor before you do anything else. Then you can work from there. It depends on how you wish to create it. Now we're going off to that's our next engineer. So let's have a quick look at the ship so far, because I made a crew. Person left, I'm sorry. Hello user. Let's just, can we go into outfitting? Just want to have a look at it. I did make a chrome. Looks beautiful. So these are all the hard points, and they actually work really, really well together. They might be further apart, but the line of sight for them, that works really well. So let's get out of here and continue on our way. That's the easiest way. We've got, I think, 4 jumps we have to do. And I have to admit, I do like this shot. We're currently going to engineer wonderful jump range, but I don't know now. I might be tempted to buy another one of these and engineer 10 for jump range.
It's all going off like a frog in a sock.
Now, in there, in the comments, and then I've written how much I was spending on this game so far, and I've also got what I'm currently using.
Frameshift drive charging.
I have spent 420. You don't be noticing. Right.
Oh good. I thought we were going a bit slowly.
Anyway, you don't notice it. You go, oh, that's £3. you might have worked, or you might have been done some jobs, and then you got an extra bit of cash in your back pocket, and you go, yeah, I'm going to buy that. And then over time, you buy something else, and then you end up buying something else, and so forth. In a sense, this is a Type 9 but more balls. Like, you can just look at the struts here on the roof, on the ceiling, which is the upwards ceiling on the glass there. That just looks like it's a lot tougher. I still think probably the
What
best
are you doing with this inflatable toy back here?
Oh, hey, I don't know anything about an inflatable toy. No, my internet's not that good too. Oh, it's just falls. Before I jump. Falls and lies. That's it, that might better. I'll just pause in the live stream. I don't see the live stream, but I don't need to see because I've got that going on one monitor, and the game going on the second monitor in the middle, and I have using OBS, I've got that running right down. Don't know if I could follow that way.
Destination confirmed. Your ship is traveling to the staff Chaltier system.
Must be a lot of people using
This is
internet.
your first visit
Got
to
powerful things now.
Federation
Red.
Confederacy home to on the way to 30,000 people.
Now,
Workers at staff Chaltier partnership is the fulfilling
this voice you're
There are
hearing
2 orbital
now
stations in this system.
is
Information. SAF Chaltier is
EDDI.
undergoing healing. There might be some good trading profits to be made here.
And I'm running that in TeamSpeak first. You run that first, and that basically gives you information about every system you jump into.
Your ship is fueled.
So with 3 more jumps, and then we'll go engineer our multicolours.
Frameshift drive charging.
Your ship is en route to the LHS 2460 system. You are no longer in the pilot's iteration space. This is your first system. This system is unpopulated.
Well, it must be Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to everybody who's watching or not watching.
Every time you do that, I lose a vision in my left eye.
LHS 2460 is a very common main sequence star way to 6 billion years.
I think
Your ship is fueled.
the best explorer ship, I think, hands down, is probably the Ass, because the view you get. If you want pure jump range, it's going to be the Anaconda. Then I'd say this ship would be next, and then the Asp Explorer. Why are people getting buffing? That's
Jump
stopped.
progress. Your ship is heading to the shot room sector then and -TV3-4 system. You have Federation space.
Nothing else, right?
This is your first visit to this system. This system is unpopulated.
Maybe I have to watch it later. I don't know. I'm not sure. my internet? I don't know. This has got me stumped. Hello, person watching? It's our last jump to this engineer.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm having a stream of the internet's going to improve.
Is it time for a drink?
I was surprised that when I went down and
Never mind.
Ah, Cecil. Confusing the ship's sensors with the level of your intoxication again, are we? What do you want, you horrible little man?
when I went down to Professor Palin, I never got detected by a farm boat even though I was flying a Type 10. Maybe they're scared of them.
You are now 180 light years from home. Your ship refueled.
This does have me stumped. I don't know why the... Ah, now it's better. Ah, now it's somehow improved. Yay! Now we need people watching. So the buffering's finished. And hopefully we get our multi-cannons engineered, and I hope we get the effects I want, like corrosive damage and stuff like that. At least one of those, and there we go. Oh, it reminds me of one of those old surfboards. It's big enough. It's bigger than the shield symbol. Doo-doo-doo. I think some engineers, hello user, I think some engineers, thank you for coming onto my channel and watching my video, are completely utterly useless. They do a couple of things and all that, you have to unlock them to unlock a better engineer, and the other one they pretty much are totally useless and don't do a goddamn thing. Or they give you something like this for the multi-cannons, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Actually, now we go into
Orbital flight engaged.
oh, not too fast. We need to get a bit closer. Going down too fast for my liking. I want to get around about 200 to 100 clicks in, and then sort of like dive down at it, but not too steep. Otherwise it just goes into the red, or you just slightly miss it, which is highly annoying. So, this is Christmas Eve, everybody. And how many girls we got?
Entered normal space close to planet Thrustmaster.
That dropped slightly too early. It's my time. Now I'm going to give it a really good boost. It was normally going to go to 220. This game, I played it for a long time, and I still don't get enough of it, you know what I mean? Oh wow, didn't notice it finding up there. Cool.
Landing gear deployed.
I don't know about you, but if I'm an engineer, I'll be looking and going, I wouldn't want to live here with that beautiful planet there.
For the mug.
The mug.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
Who's this button? Oh dear.
Sometimes he does some interesting stuff to the ship like turns the let's go for engineering.
Your ship
Miss Buttercup. I'll build this up again. Oh, thank God I've got lots of things. Efficient weapons. Do we have enough? I have to go. Where is that found on planet surfaces? That's not going to be. I can do grade 3, grade 4, but I want grade 5. We don't need efficient weapons. No, not for this one. We don't need efficient weapons for this one. We were after overcharged. No, not overcharged because rapid fire. Okay, short range. Sturdy mount could be good, but do I have any? No. Okay, so short range we can do 6 of those. 5 of those. But we've got to build it up though. We've got 2 there. 6 there. So I'm thinking if I make them all short range, the multi-cannons, because they're really not going to be. Can we do? No, we can't do that. Grade 5. We have to hunt down those. We need something that's going to. It's got to affect. See, long range would be nice. Power draw though. This is what I've got to affect on. See, even though could make them lightweight, even though like high cap, that's the one I want. But I can I can do a grade 4 of that. Ammo size and that's really see, efficient weapons would be good, but that gives you a thermo load, damage load, and a power draw. Because that's probably going to be the best for actually the multi cannons as well. Because when you're in a Type 10 and you basically when you do the use of multi cannons, your power capacitor just gets chewed up. So I'm going to probably do that. I'm going to then have to land on a planet and engineer every freaking. Okay, we'll build this up to grade. We'll build this up to grade 4, unless we get some really good rolls on grade 4 for these. Because I don't think grade 5 really needs to worry about that. It's too much. Maybe grade 4 we can get away with, and try to get built up, and then I'm going to have to go planet hopping and get everything else built up. Unless I get a really good effect on one of these on a lower grade and get a special effect, then I might keep that. We've got enough multi-cannons. And this is only going to give you positive. Now, I know you can go good other things, but I'm looking at the power draw here is one of the key things I'm looking at. Which is going down now. I want it to go up, high, low as possible. If I get a special experimental effect, then I'll take it. And then just basically keep it for that one and then keep going. Okay. Apply that anyway, because then we'll just, that's our base one. Now, let's have a look at our power draw, still 91. power use is still 91, but that power draw affects. Where's that multi-cannon? Okay. Info. See, even though the thermal load is kind of useless for multi-cannon, it's the power draw we're looking at. Because of, if you look at other ones, I'm going to select this one again because we're just going to build it up. So you have, like, efficient weapons, probably you want to go high capability, but the power draw is going to go for the roof. I can't afford to have that because stock standard, the power draw.
Bit quiet here, isn't it?
The power draw, you really chew up the power draw with this weapon. You don't really need long range for multi-cannons unless you're, say, fighting a Thargoid or something else, or fighting other players. Overcharged doesn't really do anything. Yeah, it's kind of pointless unless you don't care about the thermo-resistant rapid fire. Could be good, but yeah, it's, so you can see what I mean. I really need short range. Would be nice, but it's the power draw I want to get rid of on this ship. So the less power I have to use to fire my weapons, the longer I can fire them for. So let's continue on. And it's only, okay, integrity is going down, but not really about that. So if you're fighting Thargoids, yes, you want to increase the power draw as well. If you've got weapons that can do that. And go into the blue. I want a special effect, that's all I'm after. If I get a special effect at a lower grade, I'll keep it. Holy Batman, that just maxed out. If I max everything out, yeah, you would have to go there. Distributor draw, I want that into there as well. Can you give me a blue? You. Apply that, and we'll try again. I'm not going to stop till I get to grade 4, grade 5 is what I'm after, but I'm going to have to go land on a goddamn planet. But, we'll see how we go. We've got plenty of them. Am I doing the right one? Oh, yeah, I should. What the hell?
Todd the Blaster McQuinn has given you access to grade for blueprints.
Oh yeah, for sure. Come on. Give me a blue thing. Ow. Like that. Even though I should really be doing other things with this weapon, but I want to knock down that power draw as much as possible. Grade 4. So let's select this one. How many of these can we do? Heaps of those. It's only that one now I'm limited, and I'm going to go hard down cadmium. I got this ship, so I can use this one. So I'm just going to find a planet near me that has cadmium on. I think it's called cadmium. I can't. Come on, up, dig it. Come, see? That thing is rigged. What the heck, I don't care about the mass too much. Because it doesn't affect that at all. Yeah, it doesn't affect my... Yeah, it doesn't affect my... jump range. So we're going to have to go find a place that has cadmium on, and I'm going to have to spend many a freaking hours probably driving around shooting at pretty rocks. Now I could get my hunter down. But it's a smaller ship. Yeah. Only one in power draw is the only thing I really care about, but yeah. Thermos, it doesn't. Distributor on power draw, they're the two things. Damage I don't mind. Damage per second. Thermal load I don't care about because they're multi-cannons. And it's not going to give me... Ah! Come on! Just give me a experimental one. Running out of effects. If I run too low, then I'll have to go to the next weapon, I think.
Todd the Blaster McQuinn has given you access to grade 5 blueprints.
The power draw's going up. Since I've got all these things, I want to basically pretty much go for everything. Ah, come on, you're kidding me. How often does it take to get the special effect? How many more of these have I got? Oh, I'm up to grade 5 now, but can we can't do a grade 5 here. What grade 5? What can we do grade 5 and see what it's going to is potentially going to help us. Long range? Now it gets maximum range, short speed, short speed and damage fallout. For the power draw, look at the power draw. I can't afford to do that for the power draw or distributor. That's not too bad, but the distributor goes, and that could be really effective too. Overcharged weapon. Now that's damage per second, and distributor doors down. The ammo clip goes down as well, but increases the damage. Rapid fire. I've got 7 of those. Damage per second. Rapid fire. Damage goes down. Jitter gets affected. Distributor door could be either minus or positive. But I can't do a grade 5 though, so I need that. Okay, short range maybe. Maximum range is smaller. No, sturdy amount. Damn it! Okay. Short range could do it, but I'm only limited to 5. Rapid fire would be good. Overcharged. And you need to really want to over special effect on long range. Affects the power draw too much. I think I'm going to keep it efficient. Efficient weapon so far. Okay, so we'll try one more time with this one. If we get a special effect, it's a bonus. If not, we're going to continue on then doing the other weapons. I'll do all multi-cannons grade 4, and then we're going to go hunting down cadmium, which is something I wasn't planning to do. I know there's other special effects that would do better for the multi-cannons, but you gotta remember it's a Type 10 defender, and okay, yeah, we'll just apply that. We'll eventually do grade 5. I'm just gonna have to go hunt down other things. Okay, so we'll continue on for the rest of the multi-cannons now at grade 4 at efficient weapons, and we just generated everything for that. Then I'm going, instead of going to hunting down lasers, doing the lasers because they're kind of pointless till I can actually get the goodies I want for everything. see. Now let's bring her up to the max and knocks him down. Give me a special effect, please. Yes. No. Bugger. Well, that's good for that. I'm just going to apply him there. There's no negative to this, really. So I don't want to use up too much of this because I might have to use them again when I do the pulse lasers eventually. I want them to be Healy weapons, so I might force it to go Healy weapons. Damage for a second. Wow, that shouldn't have done that. That's interesting. See, most other ones, like from my Federal Court, that I've got the two big ones on there. I went for a different type of weapon for it, like different type of effects for it, because I think I went for the high, this one I think, but the power draw and the read and all that, I didn't bother me because I went for that, and I think also, yeah, it doesn't affect your ship too much, where the Type 10, it does affect your ship. Excuse me. You shouldn't really have anything in the negatives, but it seemed to have done that this one. I might go back to that one and redo it again. No. Power drop. See, it's not really a negative, it's still not blue. And nada. Why did you bother going that extra bloody blip? Get people's hopes up and then just shoot them in the foot. Now, what I need is that. Number 40. Okay, so we need that, and we have. Come on, get off there again. We have 15 is the lowest thing we can get. So we get 15 of those. We're going to do all our weapons with it. We'll do all the multi-cannons. If I get a special effect on the multi-cannon, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'm not going to force it, because then you're going to have to go backwards to do that. So let's have a look in this system to begin with, and let's find a planet we can list. Possibly, there's only 2 planets. We'll have a look at what the planet has. Not what we want in that planet. And nothing on that planet. I know, can't even. 1 point. Chance of that is 1.3%. Well, I'll go pin that thing into here. Now, does anybody else know a better planet I can go find this? Okay, does anybody else know where I can hunt that down? So what program do I need to find that in? Now, okay, let's have a quick look. I'm going to have to bring up another program. Materials were the best place to hunt them down. There was a program, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Bear with me. Shell left the music on, so I could play some elevator music or something like that. If I can remember the program, I can then find a good planet near here that I can hunt down and get stuff for this ship. Come on, where are you? That's a planetary. Where can I find? Database? No. I know I'm just staring at the thing at the moment. I'm just trying to find something. Does anybody know the program I need to hunt down to use to find cadmium near me? Ah, that's what I want. EDDI. Ah, what's it called? EDDI. Maybe it's in here, maybe. Elite dangerous. Trying to go through all my bookmarks. I'm trying to figure out what this program was called. If somebody type it in chat if I know the right program I need to find, would be good. But if not, I'm just gonna have to keep looking. Needs more major commodities. I don't know. This is going to be annoying, trying to find what I'm after. Late dangerous up, no. Oh, come on, where are you? If not, I'll go to that one planet that has the 1.3% and just drive around till I get 15 of them. Yeah, bugger it. Well, can't find it, not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go drive to that, fly to that one planet in this system, which is going to be annoying, and hopefully, good morning. What I'm looking for, I'll show you. I need, I think it's called can't pronounce the name of it. See, even though these multi-cannons I'm going to be doing, I need this one. Do you know where I can get a planet that has lots of this near this system? Would be that's the one. EDDI. That's the program I was looking for. But if you can find one, I'd be eternally grateful. EDDI. Station systems, find commodities. Commodities? No. Yeah, the item. So I don't really use this program. So I'm pretty much like, search and find all about bodies, filter bodies, and find materials. That's it, resources. Okay. Oh, come on. Slow computer now. Now, the material we're after is... Yep. That one. Filter system. Don't really want to. Okay. Planetary landing is fine. Does it have a starting system? I mean, it doesn't. Where am I? Okay. rings. I'll just put yes on it because it just wants to body type, don't care. Max distance, I don't really care. Arrival star, don't care. Don't care. Let's go find bodies. Okay, no results. Okay, okay, we'll take out. Just ignore the system. Clear that system off there. We'll go try that again. Why is it not giving me anything? I typed that in. I don't need to filter system. Okay, take the rings off then. Let's have a look. Why is that going? Well, okay. Won't let me search now. Reload page. Jump to body. I think I'll have to reload the page. You need more coffee again. How's the moving going? There's one in the soul. Jump to a body. Let's see. Jump. Should be starting. It should have a starting system, but it doesn't. Like a reference points on where you are and all that. Okay. Let's have a look. Distance. It does not tell me. Does it tell me the quantities or not? No, it doesn't. Metal rich. No, I don't want to shoot anything. I want to just. Find the quality of the system. Can you? Okay. Can anybody help me out here? I'm a bit lost. Somebody want to do that search for me and give me a planet that can help me out. There's a lot of places like Jupiter and stuff like that, but I don't really want to go to. See, that's a bit too far. Sol's a bit far to go to. Okay, let's try something else. How about through here? Oh, cool. I hope you enjoy the trip. Do I just jump randomly to a station and fire another system? Just jump into each system and fire that. Where's Sol? Thank you. Well, if you find a place for me, you know exactly where I am at the moment. I'm at Wharf 397, so anything close to there, type it into chat, and I really would appreciate that. Anything about, like, at the moment I can go into this system and it gives me 1.3% chance of finding it on a planet. And honestly, I'm a noob when it comes to that program. Tens. Okay, let's copy that. And we'll go there. We'll go, if you find something better, we'll go. How far? Oh, come on. Why won't you show up? No, that doesn't. Is that the whole system name 10? I need a complete system name. Ah, there it is. Okay, there you go. Oh, no. Let's go into there. very fussy listening. It's not that far away, it's only 48 light years away. We'll go there and we'll explore that. Thank you very much. And B1. We've been there before, I think. If we get 15 of them, then I'm happy on. Okay, so that would be B1. And what does... Oh, go, click on that. The 3.3 it says here. Yep, oh, thank you. That's where we're going to now, and it's wish me luck of finding these things. Thank you very much, sir, for helping me out. And then I hope you really enjoy your move. I hope you enjoy your Christmas too. Now, this is going to be the fun part. Landing this thing on a planet. I've done it once successfully. Why is my AI is quiet? Sometimes you can't shut them up. They get quiet.
You mind where you're going.
That does sound better now.
Oh, look.
Why is it that strange? No damage though. Is that a bug? Or just maybe I'm too close to it? Yes, I'm going to go and land on a planet and shoot some harmless rocks. For a small percentage chance of actually getting what I'm after, and if I do get 15 of those, then we'll come back. And I'll engineer all my weapons to be efficient. The only ones I'm really worried about having any special effects are the two small beam lasers. I want to put Healy beams onto them, friend or foe. So that way there, when I'm in a wing, I don't have to take them off another ship and put them onto this ship. I mean, it just makes it a lot easier. You do a ship up, you go, okay, everything's on there. All your weapons, all your armor, everything. And that's how I look at it. Right? And then you go, okay, I'm really happy.
Your ship is trapped.
I got that. Then you don't have to worry about
This is your first visit to this system. Humans have
okay,
yet to
I know I'm going to lead the
colonize this
exploration and it's still scared to run. Anyway, so there before you basically do your ship up and you're content. It's like you got that ship's done. You don't have to touch it again. It's designed for that purpose, unless you want to modify it for something else. And then you can put that aside. Then you get your next ship, like you got, like I've got a Python.
It's gone all swirly.
Then I got my Python, which I love. Right? I've got two Pythons. Really. One's designed for multi-purpose, and one designed is for shooting at rocks. Sorry, asteroids.
This star is notable for having lower than average surface temperature. Your ship refueled.
Frameshift drive charging.
Thank you again for your help. I really appreciate that. Don't worry, once I get 15 of these rocks, I'll be back into that place. Engineering.
This is your first visit to this system. Vulcan is an independent dictator. ship home to just over 17 million people. Vulcan first is local power. There are 3 air stations and 1
We've got a
planetary
conflict
station
zone
in
here.
this system.
No.
You are now 226
tempted.
light years from EDDI.
So far, power draw though for this one.
Information.
It's actually gone
Vulcan
down
is undergoing
because of what
boom. There might be some
we've done
good
with the
trading
weapons,
profits to be made here.
which does make it better because the efficient weapons does help it, and
Your ship refueled.
doesn't affect the jump range at all. Heat, I don't really care about if it actually increases heat on this thing. Because if you're actually doing Thargoid hunting, you want something that will increase your heat. So it's probably, maybe if instead of popping, because when they get corrosive resistance, you really want to probably put heatsink launchers on here. So when you pop your shield cell bank, the corrosive, your heat will go up, right? And your heat will go up, and you will basically get rid of the corrosive cloud that they smother you with. So in a sense, that's actually a benefit for you. Okay, let's go land on this planet. Oh god, look at the potholes. You think, this is a big ship. I think I'll aim for that spot there. Because it looks flat. Could go for one of the big crate. Oh no, we're going to pull up. Alright, that's it. So it looks nice and soft there. Come on. Actually, we want to move on here maybe. No. Every time we get closer to the ground, it seems to be getting... I could land at the base on here and then drive off that way. There is a base on this planet.
Message received from Wedding Convoy Wedding Barge. Message
boy.
3 cheers for the happy couple.
Yeah, I'll give them 3 cheers with multi-cannons.
Oh no. I've dropped my mug.
I'm turning the Type 10
Enter normal
into
space in the
a
vicinity
rocket.
of planet voted 1.
Sort of landing between those 2 craters, but that'd be awesome. Didn't pay attention to what gravity this planet was. We are falling kind of fast. Really don't want to hit. That's how it slows really down. That's okay.
Landing gear
Oh god, look at that. Now, I gotta find a landing spot somewhere amongst that. This is going to be interesting. I hope we can find one. If not, I'll go to the base, I think it's on this planet, and then land there. I really don't want to spend half an hour just searching for a perfect landing spot. Sun looks nice though. Now here's the fun part.
Scan detected.
Yeah, go away. You'll be able to... Yeah. You'll be useless to me. Not interested.
Message received from Bounty Hunter Ginger Joe.
Oh, thank you.
Message leave. I'll be watching you.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that came up. 3 out and do that. Up, there we go. Now, we're not up. Oh, there's a blue section there, but we'll keep going because that won't be a bit stronger blue symbol up here. Come on, up. That's it. Spot. That's it. Yes! I can't believe I did it.
You go right ahead. I'll just pour the drinks.
Coordinates are
Now
negative
let's go.
0.99 degrees
Chrome.
latitude, 30.46 degrees longitude.
Plate. Sorry, I have got a chrome one. I had to be done. Things. Because we lit it, there you go. It's chromed. I like the look of this. It's like I'll jump in. Now we'll dismiss our humble little ship and watch it fly off into the universe. No. Dismiss ship. There you go. Oh.
Always makes my drink vibrate
awesome.
when you do that.
Wow. I'm not going to say what I think that looks like there. Now, let's go rock hunting. Haven't done this for a long time. Let's find a rock and we'll shoot at it. If anybody knows the exact symbols I need to look for, then be my guest. Big ass right there. Yeah, I don't really need, you don't need to go fast. You want to kill yourself, but don't get too slow. I can rock off here. I got the thing. No, that's not one. Sometimes you can see them. I think I would like those panels not to pop up if you lose them in your head sometimes, which would be good. Especially in this thing, if you have it switched off, you don't need them. You want to be able to look at the terrain. Because sometimes you can actually see, like, what's off the scanner range, you can actually see that. And sometimes they're closer to it, which comes in handy. Because they do show up different. All these things. I was really surprised though how easy it was for me to learn that. Does it say what type of rock outcropping I need? Too far away. Okay, so what do we got? We'll grab. Do we need that? I will grab everything. Pick it up. I'm greedy. Nickel. I can always throw stuff out if I don't need it. Sorry. Don't need iron, but we'll get rid of it anyway. Just get out of there. I don't know what else. Maybe increase my. Let's have a look. So see if I can increase my volume. Should I decrease the game volume maybe? Now does that sound better? What I'm trying to... Now does that sound better? You can actually hear my voice, or do I have to increase my volume from my voice as well? Oh, look at that. Cute. Son. Could be me, just I'm talking softly too. Yeah, me too, I'm the same way. Come here. How far can I shoot with this weapon? Up, line up, up. So what I normally do is I collect everything, shoot a rock, collect everything, and then up. Oh, I actually went to there. Wow, surprising. There's so much bloody nickel. I'll toss that out in a minute, but so it looks like nickel on these type of rocks. That's always coming to handy to have that one. Okay, continue on. Whoa. Actually, let's go to spots of sun. It looks pretty. Whoa. This is why sometimes you don't get too fast. You lose control so easy. Go on, scan the area. So, does everybody notice occasionally you see on the map it will appear like a yellow dot on the center map there? For no apparent reason, it'll just appear there. At least it's something pretty to look at, the sun. Something will appear on the radar eventually. Let's go play Chase the Sun. So you can see that yellow dots up, like the dots appear there. Don't know what they are, or just a bug or feature in the game. There's something right here, I think. More presence. About there then. Yeah, that's true. Now, if they're going to cap it, now this is going to be really annoying, right? Like if what they're going to do comes out true, like cap it at 100 instead of like what we get at the moment, right? Because each roll you're going to get is going to be a better than the roll you had previously. Now, to me, that would be so annoying. Because that's you want to say engineer your ship, then you've got to specifically hunt down what you need to engineer. Ah, goddamn iron. The reason why I pick it up because it keeps it off the radar. And you can always just toss it out. You don't really care too much, you know what I mean? Now, because they made it so you can pick up 3 items of each thing. Go backwards. There you go. And crap we got in here. We'll get rid of the stuff we don't need. Now we've got 750, got plenty of time. Materials. I like to keep everything at 20, so anything over 20 I'll get rid of. Like that. Let's get rid of those 3. I just like to do this every now and then. It tidies everything up. So you don't accidentally go, oh, I've got too much materials or too much like data. Right? You always want to go through that every now and then when you're flying along, because like if they're going to do that, okay, let's say they introduce the new principle in here where you go, okay, your rolls are going to be better than what you previously got to have, so nothing's going to be a bad roll. That sounds good in theory, but in practicality sense, then they're going to reduce the amount of goodies you can have. Okay, something's over here. Well, okay, the big rock over there. I'm state focused. There's one right there, I think. Slightly, one maybe to the right, I think. Then they're going to reduce how many items you're allowed to carry. Oh, that doesn't look good. Hello, what's this? Are you friendly or not? You're wanted. Oh, I'm going to kill you. Yeah, die, bitch.
I said, you're quite the pilot.
Oh, I'm a pilot now. That I think. Oh, we can scan this, can't we? Another link scanner. Thank you. Let's have a look. Anything left here from the? Nothing else there. Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I never thought about that, thank you. So when you go into contacts. Okay, thank you. Ow. I'll at least leave it balanced. See, you can see I don't really shoot at rocks a lot. Oh. I thought those ones are right. Oh. They're like, whee. Oh god, this is going to be fun. I did this accidentally over a very, very big and deep canyon. And it took me about an hour to get out of the canyon because I eventually found a spot where my ship could land. I thank God I had a Python. And it took me about an hour to find a spot. Oh, this could hurt. We're following the sun. The sun is our guide. The voice. Should put that Pink Floyd song on. Yeah, but I don't think any of you would like to hear me sing. I'm a good singer, but not really. Okay, we got something here. Very close. Come on, where are you? Okay, fair enough. I am tone deaf, but that's beside the point. I can't seem to save my life. But I do like singing. Need more alcohol though. Come on. Okay then. Full speed ahead. Okay, there's a rock over. Oh, hello. What do we got over here? Nothing appearing. That would... There you are. Eee. Now this one should give me something. Oh, we've got lots of them here. Wow. See where sometimes you get goodies. Now let's find out what we got here. Okay, so let's have a look. No, it just gives me metallic. Okay. Maybe too far. Here we go. Oh, well, that's what we're after. Now, what if you can't just get drones to go after? So we need metallic rings to get to what we're after. So we want that one. Then we... we'll take all of this anyway. Be greedy. We can sort out what it is later. Wow, I picked it up backwards. That's a first. I never knew it could do that. Okay, so next rock. Right over there. Shoot these evil rocks. Wow, we'll take everything here. We'll be greedy. We only need 15 because 15 is more than enough. So we'll shoot the last rock, we'll see how many we got left. That makes it a lot faster, hunting down rocks. Thank you. Shooting rocks and getting the materials makes it a lot faster. Oh, right. Ugh. Okay, let's go shoot this evil rock. I really want special effects though, or experimental effects. You know what I mean? On everything, but don't need iron, do we? Okay, let's have a look what we got. We don't need that one. We'll get rid of that one. We've got 20 of those. We don't need anything else now. Just get rid of anything that's other than over 20. So I find if I keep 20, it gives me a good balance of stuff that I need. 34 of that. No, just get rid of 14. So I don't mind it this way. I'm happy with this way, but when you reduce it, you're going to reduce this down to 100 from 1,000. That's going to piss off a lot of people, even though they might improve the things. Right, improve the chances that you'll never have a bad effect. Right, it's still going to piss off a lot of people though. If we had fun chasing the sun. Yeah, I know. I was like, that really surprised me. Let's go find a nice flat area for our ship to go land on. Whee! Okay, hold on, let's go into turreted mode. This one, that wrong one. Ah, this one. Now, this is the chromed one. Whoa! It's nice and chromed things. Can I fire? No, I have to. No, I have to use that one to fire. It's pink. It's firing pink bits. See, pink bits. Whee! Oh, you can't. Ah, that's interesting. I've got to work out how to do that one into there. Go back into there. Put it back into there. So I'm going to have some fun shooting things now. Wow. Just randomly shoot. That looks cool. Take that, son. See? It's not a... Can I shoot? Ah. Let's see if I can shoot. Shoots around. Somehow shoots around that. It dodges that. It's magical. I don't know this sun. I need a better sun to get the chrome look on this thing. Make it look better, so you can see the chrome better. Anyway, now enough playing around. Now let's go get our ship. Okay, perfect spot. Okay. Recall ship. Come on, baby, where are you? We miss you. We want to get off. We want to get out. We want to walk. We want to walk on the hall, on your halls again. Sorry, okay, with no space legs. Where are you? Okay, I'm waiting. Mind your spot landing. That, I'm surprised it took a long time. Are you going to park over there? Yay! Hello there. I drove through here before. See my tire parks? Could have let me just... No, you couldn't, could you? You had to basically go, oh, we're just going to park over here because even though you drove past this section. So we'll finish off the multi-cannons. We're just going to basically do a grade 5 and then... For the mug. Now let's have a quick look at this chromed beauty called Miss Buttercup. Oh, hold on, there's a rock here. Where's that rock? Oh, there's a rock here. It's not the right one, but did that blow up everything? Contacts. No. Contacts. Just curious. I know I shot it. Why aren't you showing up? Like shit. No. Oh, why not? I'll get another one of those because I'm greedy. Let's go. Hey, why weren't you turning? Sometimes I turn and it doesn't turn. Has anybody else had that experience? Hello there, Buttercup. Chromed beauty. Look at that. That just looks absolutely... Oh, I can't do any more than jump. That just looks magnificent. But it doesn't show the chrome off too well. lights on this thing? No. Oh, that's a camera move. Oh well. Did I turn the lights? Oh, they're yellowy. I mean, it does look nice. Don't get me wrong, but I really want to see the sexy chrome in it. I like the vents here; they look cool. It's the first one. Sometimes you get other ships and you get stuck. Now, if I get stuck here, I'll be really disappointed. And out that. Oh, maybe too far forward. Nope. Board chip. I still like this effect when you come in here. It just looks cool. I'd like to see, instead of give you an option so you can actually walk out of it, would be cool. Oh, where are you? I'm going to go back to you. Sorry about the detour and flying on the planets. I didn't mind that actually. But we're here to weaponize this thing, to engineer our. Let's have a look who's on TeamSpeak. Oh, I can push that on. Cool. Ah, oh, wrong button. Let's go. Now take off. I think I need a better sun. I think I need a better sun to show off the chrome. Now, if anybody out there has done the chrome and all that, and they've found really good spots they can show it all off, please let me know. Let's get a bit cool temperatures. Yeah, okay, you're gonna really annoy me. So 281 clicks. What was it? 242 or 222? Can't remember exactly which one I got up to. Without engineering. That should be cool enough now. Oh, we lost some viewers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're going to go back to the engineer and finish off the multi-cannons, and then I'm going to do the rest of it. The lasers. I was kind of surprised how quick that took to actually find 20 of them, or 23 now, because we've got 23 of them. Which I'll hang on to those because I'll end up using them just. Yeah, I was really surprised. Normally I do that and you just think like, okay, an hour goes past, 2 hours go past, and you go, I spent 2 hours searching for this on item and I found 3 of you. That's normally my luck. Now, if they do, as a something, let's continue on to this conversation I was talking about earlier. If the rumours are correct and they do modify it down to you get 100 materials, that's all you can carry. Kind of is useless really when you can find like 3. You kill one thing and you find 3 of them in one hit. You've got to then fine tune what you really want to do as for engineering, right? And I think it's going to take longer for you to engineer things. Like if you're going through the normal stuff and like you normally do, the only thing, like if you look at here, material wise, I think that should stay at 1,000. They shouldn't increase that. Honestly, they should not increase that. It's perfect. The data wise though, they should increase that to 1,000. because you go through that so fast. You can fill that up just by scanning ships and yet the normal day-to-day travels of killing things, trading, smuggling and whatnot, or exploring type thing, and you can use that up so fast it's not funny. But other than that, yeah, that's my personal opinion. I'm gonna have to see if I can make a channel into that. Now, on this information here, I'll also have my TeamSpeak as well. So if anybody wishes to, they may want to just talk to me. They can jump onto my TeamSpeak and say hello if they want to go that one, ask questions instead of typing it in, because honestly, typing it in is annoying. And we're going to have conversations about anything in the game. If I can help you out, I will gladly help anybody out. If anybody wants to win in battle or whatever, I will gladly help people out, and newbies as well. And honestly, I don't really care too much about the cash. I've got 300 million now. I'll build that back up again. That's neither here nor there in the game. Like, this game has a technically 10-year life. Don't do a flyby. Like, yeah, money's irrelevant. It's got a 10-year lifespan of this game, and I think they said they were going to go, well, in 10 years, when it comes near the end, people will be able to fly the Thargoid ships. Now, that would be awesome. So when I'm live streaming, you're more than welcome to jump onto my to my TeamSpeak channel and say good day. Why does it do that? Is there something touchy there, or or maybe just the way I'm angling my head? I don't know. Like, if I can get, the only thing I really want is experimental effects on the weapons. Like, get good rolls, but then, yeah, don't have to have gold rolls or in every roll it does. You can't get a worse roll type thing than your previous one. That to me is just, that could be too steep. No, that's okay. You don't really need that. I don't mind that random effect on it. But I like more chances of actually hitting this special effect. You spend all that time, bloody hours, bloody months, grinding away, finding those rare items, and you've got like 60 of them sitting in there, and you go, okay, I've got 60 rolls, and you use them all up, and you're worse off than you were before.
Always makes my drink vibrate when you do that.
Yes, mine too. Whee! I remember that one in the future of the contacts. Now, finish off this one, then we got to go our pulse lasers and beam laser. I won't force any special effects on the multi-cannons. If they appear there, they get them. I've got, what, 20 possible effects. Let me think.
Oh, look.
I just want to have a look. Okay, so I got 15 I can do at the most. So let's do a quick have a look how many weapons I got. Take your time to think about life. So we won. I got 9. I pretty much want to keep these ones. I want to, if I have to, force these ones to Healy beams. These ones I'm not. Multi-cannons I'm not overly worried about. The pulse lasers I'm not overly worried about. So we got 9 and we got 15 rolls. So we'll try to keep the best ones we can for if we have to force rolls onto it, force the effect onto it. We want to do that for the what do you call it? We wanted the external got 15, and that's not the easiest thing. Collected during basic scan. Yeah. Ah, you got Irish coffee for breakfast. Bugger, can I have one? Can you please send one to me? I like Irish coffee, especially with a little bit of whiskey into it. Okay, let's generate this one. Just do each multi-cannon, because I know what I'm doing here, because I want to have a distributor on power draw down, because that affects this web. That affects this ship. Thermal load I don't give a crap about. Damage I wouldn't mind per second, and damage I wouldn't mind up here too, but they're the two key ones. And a special effect would be a bonus. Any special effect. Come on. Ah. Okay. We're just going to do each one of these, and then we're going to disappear and go to the next stop. I'm not going to piss fart around with them. Okay, next one. Efficient weapons. Dun, 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 dun. Generate. Now we want these two in the blue. In the blue. In the blue. Come on. Yeah, wow, cool. I'm happy with that. You would power. No, you bugger. Power draw. You're supposed to go. You're supposed to be a good effect all the time on it, not a negative effect on it. And you don't stop at the blue mark. See, this is really pointless. This is why I don't like the experimental effects. I mean, come on. These engineers should be... Okay, now I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Power draw's gone... That's gone really down low. So, I'm happy with that. And I'm going to continue on with all this. But not one special effect. I'm sorry. That's the only thing I want them to generate better. I'm not really worried about the effects here. Too much. Now this should be in the red, that shouldn't be in the red, that should be in the blue, but oh yeah, just go down. Yeah, that's in the blue now. Oh, I'm a little bit far away from Sydney. See, why can't they give me just one experimental effect on one of these weapons? I don't want to force it, because then I go, I might tempt it. I'm backward. I might do that one. Because what was corrosive? If I can get a really good roll, I'm going to force it. Just go, stuff you, mother. I don't have to come back here for a while. Go corrosive, or what's the one we're looking for? Come on. Damage is good. Keep these two in the blue. I'll be happy. That's okay. Don't be screwing that one. You would have to screw that one out. The power draws the one thing I don't want to go down, and you would have to just basically just punch me in the balls. Yes! Yay! About fucking time. auto loader. Oh. Experimental upgrade that automatically reloads the weapon even when firing. No, I don't want that crap. It's going to lose one position for this, which I'm going to do again. Missions. Okay, hold on, what have we got? Upgrade this. Okay, I might keep that. Actually, apply that one, and then pick another one. How many we've got? How many rolls we've got? And force one of the rolls to do what I want it to do. So let's have a look. 90% power we're using now. Doesn't affect that. Let's pick one more because I want to trust. Okay, so we've got that one's got a special effect on. So let's pick this one. See if this one can give me a special effect. Okay, 10. Yeah, okay, we'll do one roll, and then we'll force it to do what I want it to do. If it doesn't give me a special effect I want it, which is I think corrosive, or there's another one, corrosive or something else. See, this should be going into the blue, which is strange. Corrosive, yeah, I know, but I kept that one because it's not going to affect my thing. I'm going to force it so we can force go down one unless it gives me a blue option, which then I'll just force, well, I force me to go down one. Look at, yeah, 2. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I think forcing can go down 2 is a bad thing. It should have kept it force at 1. Because look at that, just missed that again. So let's go adjust. And no, we want that corrosive shell or incendiary. Okay. Covering superheated rounds, increasing damage and converting a large portion to thermal. Corrosive. Experimental rounds that temporarily weaken hull hardness, increases all damage taken at the cost of reduced ammo capability. See, that's not really, that strikes the relevant target. See, this one would be good if you pretty much put it on, say, your torrented weapons, and you just fire it like where there. Thermo shock's kind of useless. The auto load is actually not too bad. Yeah, I know, but I didn't go for the magazine mod because of I know what this ship is going to do to me. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're back to grade 3 till we go. Remember that in the future. That's, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that anymore. I'm not going to. Now, let's have a quick look at everything first of all. We're using 89% power there, and our jump range won't be affected. The only thing I'm worried about is the power, the weapon capacitor. Damn it, I can't get my words tonight. Now, we're going to go to the Bender Todd. Now we want to go to, where are we off to? That one. Yep. I've really got to try other weapons out as well. Ah, didn't know that. Okay, well, I've got this one. I'm happy with it. I'm not going to try force it again and then do that because I've really got a limited amount of what rolls I've got left. I've got 10 rolls and I've still got a lot more weapons to do on this ship. Yeah, because you're losing ammo, and then you can go the weapon. But with this ship, it's better off efficient weapons all around. Because even when you're firing your multi-cannons, your capacitor goes down and your weapon drain and that goes down. So, whee! just love doing that. And your weapon, weapon cap goes down and everything else goes down. So we've got 12 jumps. Well, what I'll do is I'll be jumped there tonight. I've been playing for almost 2 hours. By the time I get there, it'll be 2 hours. Well, we'll fix it up, and then we'll just engineer it if we've got time there. Now people jumped on other teams figuring they're jumping off again. Let's see if we can jump through this way. Might overheat it. Yeah, I agree with you there. It comes under... Oh, it's going to overheat everything. There we go.
You're not very good at this.
That's going to hurt. 125. I think it comes under what you're trying to do with each individual ship. Right? What's your end game for that particular ship? What's its main purpose? What's its main purpose? Like if you want to do Thargoid hunting, then you want this ship to pretty much overheat like all buggery because of the corrosive damage. But you also wanted the weapon and the power distributor to pretty much fire almost constantly, like same as when you're firing against NPCs. And special effects are really optional. If you're going to fire, like this one here is going to be pretty much a slightly multi-purpose ship, but I'm going to use it when in battle with other players. So if I'm in a wing with somebody else, I want the Healy beams. I want to basically keep other people alive and also do maximum damage to the NPCs, and special effects do and don't really work with that. Now if you're going to fight against other players, I'm a noob on that one. So I know special effects will affect the other players more than they would affect the NPCs, but that to me, I'm a complete noob on that. So I think it's a good and bad bonus special effects. It does make your ship, I've noticed a lot, like you can get a basic stock standard ship and you're going to even Hazres. And, excuse me, you can basically kill things quite reasonably well, but when you engineer it then, and you take it into that Hazres again, those ships become a lot easier to kill. And including also war zones as well, I've noticed. I just like to have a look every now and then, some systems. More jumps and then we're there, and then we'll engineer the rest of this ship. Then I'll probably tomorrow night, which is Christmas, but I'm going to be online. If you wish to watch me play and kill things, we'll go kill some things on Christmas Day. I hope I find an NPC called Santa Claus or something like that. How much damage did I do to that? It's not too bad. Like if you're making an explorer ship, we don't really care about weapons unless you want to take it out there to kill other players or go out there into the other places and get weapons and that. But yeah, then you kind of like shoot yourself in the foot, and if you to get out there to, yeah. I always look at what, like if you want to make this to a miner, it would be, I don't know how that would work really well with this ship. I like the maneuverability you need, I think, in a lot of ship. No more jumps. that's the hardest thing is when it comes to PvP. I'm probably not that good at that, but I'm gonna have to give it a go one day. But I'm still having fun in just doing against the NPCs. Like sometimes I go, okay, I'll get my battle sidewinder, or battleship sidewinder I call it, and just go out there and fly and have some fun and with that in a war zone. Because each ship I find is very unique in how you can play around with it, right, and how you have to fight with it. Like the Imperial Courier, you really want to be able to zip around with that ship. It's not a nose-to-nose fighter. This ship is a nose-to-nose fighter. I haven't played around with the further length, but yeah, I am a farmer. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That's good enough. Oh, by the way, I made my first, oops, a bit too early. By the way, I made my first alcohol today. We got some cheap ass red wine from Aldi, which goes at 12 or I think it's about 12 or 13% alcohol. A friend of mine brought his T500 over, which I'm going to buy myself now, which is going to be better. Poured 24 litres of this alcohol into there. I stuffed up the first one I did yesterday, which was not very good. I didn't use actually stainless steel wool. That's the first thing. I used actually steel wool. It came out hot and it turned the thing very nasty looking colour. And then I did, okay, so I did that, and also it's coming out the top of this thing, and it also was, yeah, and it was only about 40, was it 65 to 70% proof. I was like, well, that's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be 90% proof.
We're off
On a sightseeing trip.
I can recommend the playing.
Now,
On second thoughts, there might be aliens there. How about Jacks?
how? When, like, okay, so today what I did is I managed to salvage salvage that alcohol, poured it back into the wine again. The stuff that was black, I tipped that out and just got rid of it because I don't want it to go back in the system. And then when we basically hooked it up, it took all day to do this, mind you. Hooked it all up and got the alcohol out of it, which gave us just over 2 litres, which is just under 2 litres, 1.9. Normally you get about 3 litres or 4 litres, depends on what you're doing. Like if I was doing it normally, it would have got me 3 litres of pure alcohol at 90 to 96% proof. Gave me 92% proof, which I was happy with. I'll have to make a video one day on it. And then you mix that up with water. And oh, the ships that just appeared, they've disappeared. Okay, people are not interested in me talking about alcohol. I do apologize. But I need something to talk about randomly while I'm playing the game. Randomly jumping to a destination. We've got 6 more jumps to go to.
You're not going to spell my drink.
And you pretty much mix it with water. You break that down 90% down to 40% alcohol. Then you mix your flavours in, or you put it in wood, an oak barrel, or whatever you want to do with wood chips and stuff like that. That's the easy way of doing that. I'm going to make a wash next time and actually get a higher alcohol content out of it and a whole higher volume out of it. That's going to be my next step, but I want to have to wait till the 8th of this January now to when he opens up again. And then go out there and buy a Turbo 500. I'm not going to make that mistake again, not by putting from stainless steel, because like I got to put stainless steel in there, not just steel wool. That doesn't work. But then I'll be able to I actually make better alcohol than the other thing, because when all's said and done, your bottle cost you probably $10 to $15, and all said and done, and what you buy and what you use and how you do it, and you get a smoother drop. I love that. Yeah. But what I did though with this alcohol, you've got to put it through a double chamber, and it's got a carbon filter between the two chambers. Right, and with that, at 21 div, with that, I put it through 4 times. I was going to put it through 5 times, but the 4th time really slowed down, so I knew that it's pretty much done its job. You only need to use the carbon filter once, right, per wash or per thing. And the reason why you put it through the carbon filter, like when you first do it, you want to take out from the still. You automatically take out the first 100 ml of alcohol. That's ethanol. You don't want to drink that because that will kill you. I've got a little bottle of ethanol there, which is a cleaning stuff. I pour into there, and that'll be cleaning windows and whatnot and too false. I then basically put it through, once it goes through the still, you get your alcohol out before you put your water, then you put it through the carbon filter. I put it through 4 times, and the carbon filter it gets rid of all the impurities, or close to all the impurities out of it. So the maximum somebody put one through a carbon filter, while I was having a chat to a friend who's helping me out, was 10 times. Right? Average is about 3 or 4. Most people only put it through once, but the end result though gets better. It becomes smoother, it becomes nicer. So when you put the flavours in, you've got a really smooth, beautiful tasting alcohol. It sometimes tastes like lolly water when you mix it with ice, and you're getting legless sometimes off a couple of those. You know what I mean? It's just like, wow. And you don't realise it sometimes. You drink one and you go, well, I'm happy with that. It feels good. You drink another one, I'm happier, and I have no leg movement. I was just talking about the distilling process, as I'm randomly flying through space to get to my destination. 4 jumps, to finish off engineering this one for tonight, and then I've got 18 minutes before Santa Claus comes here. But the end result though, you get a much better drop, and it's actually better for you. It's like people make home brews. I think a home beer is better than bought brew any day of the week. And I'm gonna have to check Facebook out again because people have been messaging me. I can wait. So that being said, because I'm paying, like as before, I'm paying $15 to $20. I'd say $15 to $10 to $15 a bottle, and the same bottle will cost you over $40 in a shop, and I can make it better than that. You can buy flavourings. Like when you go to you've got a distillery place near you, you go there and you can. They also sell they sell the flavourings as well. Buy the good quality flavourings. Don't buy the cheap stuff. Alright. And they basically just, what you do is read the bottle. Like one bottle will take at 2.25 litres. 3 jumps. Now you can flavour up that way. Now you can also put it in the traditional like barrels. You can actually buy wood chips and put them into another container and do that. But then I think you're really going to have to probably put it through the charcoal filter again, because what you're doing is you're putting it through wood and wood has been burnt in that. This is actually easier than beer. Beer you have to be more thorough with. Now, if you're making it from scratch, it's a little bit more complicated making it, because you need to get, I think, 10 litres, I can't remember how many litres, 20 litres of water I think it is. I have to get exact figures on that. You've got to put X amount of sugar in. Then you've also got to make sure that goes into the temperature of the water has to be 40 to put the sugar in. Then you got to put carbon in, and then you've got to put yeast in. Then you've got to put into a, it's not glucose, it's I can't pronounce the name of it. There's certain types of sugar you can use in specialised sugar. It's a fine sugar and stuff like that. I have to get more detail on what type of sugars, and I've got the sugar downstairs. I've got 25 kilos of it, which will give me 3 washes, and that will give me a percentage of alcohol at the end of it. Should give me up to 96% alcohol volume. Almost there. And then you basically, then you've got to put that into a container, put a little fancy looking thing on it which has a little bit of water in there. That allows the gases to escape. When they stop escaping, you've got to put then part A and part B into it. There's one more jump. Let's go this way. Part A, which will then clear it up because you already put carbon into it, which makes it black. And then you've got to wait an hour. Then you put part B into it. Then you've got to wait another 24 hours. And then you put part B into it. And then you put that through your still. And then after that, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, you have then 90 to 96% proof alcohol. But first, that's before you take off the first 100 ml of it. That goes into your ethanol bottle for cleaning, or put into your car if you've got a normal car, onto a mower or a boat, whatever. That stuff is poisonous, and that's what the manufacturers who make Jack Daniels and all those, they still leave that in the bottle. They still leave that in their mix. Alright? And that's what gives you the hangovers, the headaches, and the bad effects. Alright, where I can have a drink of this and I'll wake up in the morning fine as a bloody daisy. It's like homebrew. I'll wake up in the morning drink a couple of jugs of homebrew and I'll be like, yep, okay, I'm fine as a daisy, but I'm not driving till at least 12 o'clock and I've had breakfast and lunch. Okay, hello, Donovan. Look at it, it's saying hello. Look at that. Hello. I know, I know it's not probably a subject everybody likes, but I do like it. And it's a lot cheaper. Like, I made 3 bottles up today. 4 bottles actually, and I've got 1 litre left, which the gentleman's going to bring another 1.5 litres over so I can make up some more tomorrow on Christmas Day. People are going, no, don't go, we're almost at the engineers. Who's on them? Not many people are on either. Must be because it's Christmas. But the cleaning of it is not as fussy the brewing of it, I think, getting it sitting for a week, that's the key part, and you got to make sure you do all that perfect. You don't want to kill the thing, and you also don't. If you got to put the right stuff into it at the right times, because you can end up making stuff that could kill you. You won't notice it because there's certain yeast in there. Well, great, but if you follow, what the hell? That's weird. And yeah. Why does that come up when I don't touch anything that makes it? No, we're too far away. $500, $400. Well, maybe too steep. Push in this one. But anyway, each to their own. But you save a lot more money and you can make a nicer drop. If you make it and it turns out crap, you pour it back into the stove. Yeah, you want quality, right? Like, okay, you can. A friend of mine he goes, there's alcohol you can buy that's 90-something% proof. You can buy it in America. I'm like, no, that's just no. It's just like, why? And he goes, it's cheap too. And I go, yeah, it's. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, but yeah, you need to mix it with something else to basically knock it right down.
You could have warned me.
Yeah, he keeps telling me that. Uh-oh. We'll keep it out there. Let's see if we can do an upside down flip. Okay, spin it around this way. Oh, look at that. It looks awesome. Let's see what it does. This is our last and final engineer for this beautiful ship. Miss Buttercup will love everything. Now, I don't know about the only two weapons I said before I want to engineer and get it to grade 5 mostly, and have is the friend and foe Heelys on the small weapons. That's it. Nothing else. I'm not going to waste it on the other ones. I'm just going to.
It's pretty.
It is pretty. Can I sell anything to this person? Actually, no, hang on to. Actually, let's see if I can. Good, I'll hang on to those because that will help if I do have to force the engineer to go, hey, guess what? I want you to do this for me. And we'll get rid of the pulse lasers to begin with. We only got 3 of those, and we've got 10 of those, so that'll leave us 7 for my other lasers, beam lasers. Come on. If we get a bonus special effect for it, I'll take it. They're just going to get 1 scanned each, and then next one, Bob's your Uncle Fanny's your aunt. I really don't know if the pulse lasers have really good effect on anything. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Ah, you would have to do that. Now give me a special effect after running around the galaxy, jumping thousands of miles, and you just don't think you could have stopped on the blue thing. No, but you just had to do that. Dope. See, this is one thing they should fix up, is the special effect on here. Not make it so you get better rolls next time you get your thingamajiggy. It's simple. Do the special effect. Leave it as it is, because it is pretty good. I've got no problems as it is. You have to drive around the planet and shoot things or scan other things. That's no problem. Experimental effects, fix that up. Right? Have that less random. Give players more options in that aspect. Okay? That's the only thing you need to fix up on this, and leave everything else the same. Don't touch what's bloody not broken. It works. This I'm happy with. I don't need to get god rolls on every single bloody weapon. I don't need to go, oh, I'm going to roll again because I didn't get a good enough roll, and I know now that roll is going to get better all the time. That should have given me a special effect. That's what sucks. Okay? They need to go, okay, we'll give you a special effect. Instead of giving you god rolls and all that, so you still have to work your ass off to actually get stuff. Right? That I got no problem with, you know what I mean? It's just the special effect part that needs to be done. That's it. Experimental effect, I should say. Not special. I keep saying special effect. It should be experimental effect. That's the only thing that I'm, as a player, annoyed with. And that's all they need to do is fix that up. They don't need to care about anything else. But do they listen to the player groups? Oh yes, we've got one special effect out of all those freaking scans. What does this do? Modification that causes weapon strike to temporarily enhance the regeneration of your wingman's. No. Oh, let's adjust this one. I'm going to knock it down. Who cares about if I knock it down one? Okay, let's have a look at what I could do. Because this is pretty much a useless weapon on this particular weapon. I don't want thermal shock. No. Upgrade that allows a whole strikes to trigger random. No, it's useless on the NPC. Actually, no, we'll keep that. Heat loss, remove effect. Go back. Okay, that actually I will keep, because the rest of the effects on here, if you look at this, right, that causes weapon strike to temporarily, the same thing as on. That's useless. That increasing heat generated for the deck, that's useless. Maybe actually good for this type of ship if you're taking it. Hello, hi, and how are you today? That is useless. That is useless. For pulse lasers, there's not much. I can put that as a third Healy effect on there. I'm going to put the torrented weapons on. Put them in a separate fire group. Now, let's go for the beam lasers. Where are we? Hey, where's my... There we go. And before we do that, still got firepower's gone down to 88. That actually increased the jump range by 0.7. 0.7 increased the jump. What was it? 2. Yeah, that increased the jump range. Wow, that's impressive. Didn't realise I was doing. Now here I've got 7 attempts to force it to do what I want it to do. So what I'll do is I'll do 3 attempts. On the 3rd attempt, if it hasn't given me, I will force it to do the friend or foe Healy. Because that'll leave 1 more spin for later on. I'll give you 3 attempts per thing. I'll add them into here and then I'll force it if I have to. I could just force it now. One more? Yes! Not thermal shock though. I don't want thermal shock. It's useless against NPCs. Okay, is that the one I've called regeneration rate of the victim's shield at the cost of increase? No. Where's the other Healy one? Regeneration, that's the one. Friend or foe. This is what I do like. Like thermo shock. Like, no, it's useless. Oh, what happens here? What the hell's happened to my game? Okay, something just went wrong with my game for some strange reason. Okay. No. Something's just gone wrong. My game's frozen. No, you assholes. Why are you no. Oh, come on. What the hell? I get the one thing I want. And it's freaking frozen. You mother. Okay, escape's useless. I'm gonna have to get it out. What the hell's wrong here? Yeah. Don't send. It's gonna kick me out of the game, I know. Come on. Okay, I'm going to have to end the live stream here tonight, because now it's just on Christmas. It's right on bloody midnight too. And like, this is the one I want. I prefer this one because it's a beneficial thing, and you don't. Yeah. If you had it on the bigger weapons, like you had big massive lasers, that is better, really best for anything else. Ah, you mother. Oh, okay. I do apologise for this, and I'm going to see you tomorrow night on Christmas night. If I hang around here any longer, I'm going to get really pissed off. Yeah. And I'm going to probably have to pretty much Control-Alt-Delete to get out of this game, because they had to stuff me over the one. I thought my luck was going too good. Anyway, thank you again for watching. My name is King Admiral Commander Black Star Lord Triple Lead at your service, signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos, and you all have a great day, and I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. I think Santa Claus is coming down, sorry, that's probably why it stopped. It's 12:02, so it's Christmas time here. It's the 25th, and I'm gonna go probably get some jump on another TeamSpeak for a while and just chill out for a bit, and then get some sleep. Oh, by the way, I just got Statesman as well. Yeah.